I can hear the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. Sometimes I feel like all is lost, but I know it's not true. I wanna put up all my walls cause I'm not in the mood, but then I cut myself off from the rest of the room. I know that time can heal it all if you're patient and soon. It can all be worth it, all the searching. Pain is never really permanent, but damn it hurts, man. I could feel all of the turbulence and it's concerning. I've been searching.
Some say only the seasons change every year. This team just comes up late. People always say they could win the Super Bowl. We heard the same old crowd about Tony Romo. They're the Cowboys. They're always way over hype. They've been average since '95. Why do people act like that to Tom Brady? One of them's the GOAT, and one's a baby seed. And Mike McCarthy is no Bill Belichick. It's like the dude's never heard of Clock Management. They're the Cowboys, the most overrated team alive. And I don't care if they went 12-5. They're a crappy team in disguise ever since '95.
All right. It's Dallas week, people. How's everyone doing for MK in the morning? I'm with my guy, Whereyahidin. How you doing, bro? How you doing?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me on the show, Mitch.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's just crazy. I can't believe we got Dallas tomorrow. But before that, what's up, James? Thank you for being here. We got to talk about a little something that happened yesterday. That's the Phillies winning Game 3 of the NLDS 9-1. Give me your thoughts, man. Just give me your thoughts on that.
It was absolutely amazing. The bat flip, the Bryce Harper 2-run home run, it was all amazing. Nola was magnificent too. I've only gotten 2 hours of sleep because of that.
I just need to find something. But, dude, I was just shocked because, honestly, I didn't think we would get this far. I didn't even think of it. Now we have a chance to clinch today? Like,
Yes.
Hold on. Oh, wait. I hit the wrong thing. But anyways, dude, I'm shocked. Do you really think we can make it to the World Series now? Like, is that really?
I'm just worried about trying to make it past this round first because I definitely think we can beat the Braves. World Series is definitely a possibility, but right now I'm thinking about the Braves.
Yeah. These Braves fans on Twitter are crazy, bro. I see them every single day. It's annoying. I get DMs, not just from Blake, other ones as well. And I'm like, oh my God, it just never ends. It never ends. But anyways, the main reason we're here is it's about the Eagles and Cowboys. So how confident are you about going to this game tomorrow?
I am very confident because, obviously it's been said before, they've never seen our offense. So I'm very confident, that, they've never played from behind before like we have. They've never been really battle tested outside of the Buccaneers game. So I don't expect them to, trail by so much and then come back. That's the reason why I think we have an advantage in this game.
Mhm. Yeah, I can agree with you on that. But for me, it's like I am confident, but again, it's Jonathan Gannon, and we're not tackling for the last couple of weeks. We haven't made like any good tackles. So for
Yeah,
that being said, I'm like, can we stop Tony Pollard with that? I'm like, I feel more confident than I have been because how good this team was for the week in and week out. Like in the beginning of the year, I had us going 11-6. Now we have a verse of going 6-0 before the season's. I mean, before the bye week. I mean, I'm just shocked right now. I never thought this year would happen. I never thought we would get this far.
yeah,
So it's crazy. It's crazy.
yeah. The start is definitely shocking. I do think we need to clean up on the tackling a little bit, but also you're forgetting about the 1-2 combo. It's not just Pollard. Zeke still has it, so we definitely have to make sure the tackling cleans up there because he can definitely break one to go to the house.
What's up, Cool Cat? Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. And hopefully I will see you in an hour and a half because I got Boys for Life on after this. So that's gonna be insane. But yeah, I'm feeling more confident about this game. But for me, another thing is just that it's just the fans, bro. It's just the fans for me. Like the Cowboys just ruin it. The fans just ruin it for me. So that's the main reason why I hate the Cowboys. So why do you hate the Cowboys?
I hate the Cowboys because it's simple. I've been watching this team for over 20 years. They always run their mouth about how they're better than us. And whenever we are trash talked about, we just rise to the occasion. We just don't like the Cowboys.
Yeah, I mean it's just like with any Philadelphia rivalry, right? I mean the Sixers, Celtics, you got the Phillies and the Braves or the Mets, however you want to go that route. It's just a rivalry how we deal with it. It's the Eagles way. It's crazy. Yep, I'll be watching. Dallas sucks. Yo, what is up, Grant Isaac? How you doing, man? Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here, bro. But another reason is just that they're living in the past. I know that the Eagles fans recently on Twitter, I'm not saying you, but I'm just saying other ones on Twitter have been living in the past as well. And I don't know how I feel about that. So it's just like, can we just move on? But it is what it is. Yeah, it's cold where I'm at. What's up, Greg? It's cold where I'm at right now. I'm freezing.
I'm
So
waking up kind of chilly too.
yeah, yeah. Wait, you're in Philly, right? You're in Philly?
I'm in
I think
Atlanta.
that's what I thought. Yes. Okay, Slitta. Now that makes sense. Oh, I forgot to ask, how did Slitta react? How did he react to the game? I missed it.
Oh my God. Well, you Philly fans should all go F yourselves. You were all classless. You gave a middle finger to Strider.
Oh my god. Yeah, man, I'm ready for tomorrow. I still can't believe I missed that. But yep. Mitch, you've seen Whereyahidin get to 500. Oh, okay. You got to 500. There you go. I didn't know that. You got to 500 community tab. Did you get that yet or no?
I did. And
Oh,
I want to say I got it about a couple days ago. Got about a few more subscribers since then, so I'm definitely on the rise.
there you go. It's still stuck in Atlanta. Who, my brother, the boys are gonna beat down tomorrow. Yeah, I just can't wait for this game, man. I just can't wait. So let's get back into it, and we got to talk about. Hold on, there it is. Jalen Hurts. What do you want to see from him? Because honestly, he has not been throwing for the amount of yards that I would like him to, and he only has 4 touchdown passes. How do you feel about that as well?
I really want to touch about the. I really want to touch on the touchdown part of it. I want to
Hmm.
see more passing touchdowns. To be honest, I have no problems with the passing yards per se. I mean, it's decent,
Yeah.
but I really want to see more touchdowns. Um, it really all comes down to the play calling from Shane Steichen. So really, it's just coming down to the touchdowns.
Yeah. I mean, people are saying we're still getting touchdowns. Like he has 10 total already in like 6 weeks. So for me, I want to see something different. Like I want to see more touchdown passes. I'm right there with you.
And less screenplays, please.
Huh?
And less screenplays, please. We don't
Oh
want to
yeah.
see anything that happened in Arizona.
Yeah. Oh my god, that was bad. That was bad. But for me, bro, it's just like the touchdowns are holding him back from the MVP conversation, in my opinion. You got Josh Allen, you got Lamar Jackson, you got Mahomes. Hell, you could throw Herbert in there if you really want to go that far. But 4 touchdowns, it's like AJ Brown needs more, Smith needs more, Goddard needs more. He's been playing like lights out. So for me, it's just trying to get more touchdowns. It's not just him; it's the players involved. It's the whole scheme of things. So for me, I really want him to get more touchdowns. And then we got the running game here versus the Dallas defense. So how do you think the run game is going to shape out?
Ooh, that's a pretty good question. I really think Miles Sanders is going to do a decent job. I do have some sort of respect for the Dallas defense. It's just the passing defense I don't have respect for. But back on the topic of the running game, I think we'll do just fine. And everybody's going to be back healthy again. So look out for that.
Yeah, I mean, everyone's back healthy. The injury report said they were like limited in practice, full practice, or whatever. They're back. And the offensive line is huge. Like, we missed Myalata. We missed Dickerson for a bit. We missed Kelsey for a bit. Now we got them back. We got the best offensive line. And Miles Sanders is running like, 5 yards per carry? 5 to 6, something like that. So if he
More
gets the ball.
importantly, unlike last year, he's getting touchdowns.
Yeah. Yeah, he has 3 more touchdowns than he did last year. So
Yeah.
I'm always going to make that joke until the end of the season. It's just like, I don't know if you remember Cool Cat. He was like, you got more touchdowns, Miles Sanders. You get more. That was like the whole thing, me and him. Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, for the run game, you got to start out right from the get-go. Last game, we did not really start out with the run. We held it off in the first half, and then in the second half, we were running like guns blazing. So for me, it's just like, why not just run the whole game, and can we score in every quarter? That's the main grip for me. I want
Yes.
to play all 4 quarters. Like last year, we were behind, came back. This year, we're ahead, keeping our foot off the gas. So it's just like we're back and forth. We can't make up our minds.
Yeah, I really think we do need that no mercy mentality, keeping our foots on the neck of the opponents.
Yeah. I really want to touch. Oh my God. I would say, yeah, it's 90. Oh, wow. Mitch with the very spectacular guest. His main pause where you're hiding, still hiding in Atlanta. What's good, Ryan? Thank you for being here. Man, Grand Isaac's is coming out with the jokes already at 10:14
Man,
in
he
the
is
morning.
trolling today.
Yeah, hopefully I'm gonna need that for the next stream. I'm gonna need that for the next one. Way higher with oh my god, whatever happened to your crew from last year? EC1, then the other guy who was the devil. Wait, wasn't that a big D, I think?
Yeah.
And the one more guy wore glasses. So I don't know what he's asking here.
I guess I can answer that for you. So Eagles Chat, we're still doing work together, but as far as Big D, he is on hiatus. He is always welcome on my channel as far as, live streams.
Yeah, he was on my channel once last year. I would love to have him back again. He's a cool dude. I miss him. Those 2 guys, it's so rare for you guys to collab. Super fun. Yeah, I mean, we did this last year, and Coach Dante hopped on with us last year for a bit. So we always do this like once a year. And hopefully we can do this next weekend for the Michigan-Ohio State game. Like, we'll do it on your channel or something. Like, bro, that would be insane.
Yes, it would.
I can't wait for that. That's the game I'm more excited for than tomorrow, honestly. I'm more excited for that.
I can't stand the Wolverines. We need you back for that one.
I can't stand the Buckeyes. I'm telling you, it's crazy. It's freaking crazy. I remember how you were saying in my chat how like your brother went to that school, right?
Yes, he went there in 1998, and then in 2000, I became a fan of them when I was only 9.
Damn. Yeah, I've been a fan of Michigan. Remember Denard Robinson?
Yes.
That quarterback from Michigan? He got me into it. And then When he got to the NFL, he moved to running back. I'm like, oh well, there goes his career. But I'm still a Michigan Wolverines fan. But
Wait a minute, wasn't he part of that only overtime in Buckeyes history? Buckeyes Michigan history?
yeah. And then oh my god, the one thing I still hate from Michigan was the block punt. I'm pretty sure you like that with Michigan State, dude.
Yes.
I
And the
was at,
fan is just going like
dude. I was at work right that night, and I watched it. I was watching while other people were going, and it was like a block punt, and I'm like, that did not just happen. That did not just happen. And my boss called me on the walkie. He was like, Mitch, you can leave now. I'm like, wait, what? So I got to go home because of that. I'm like, damn. But anyway, so the biggest matchup of the weekend or of this game, or the biggest like collide, is AJ Brown and Trayvon Diggs. I mean, dude, I don't know. AJ Brown has not been as consistent the last couple of weeks. How do you feel about this?
I think that all changes this week. I think the game plan is definitely going to change this week. There's no way they're going to throw to him for only the first quarter. And plus, if we block all these guys and Jalen Hurts gets like an eternity to throw, then those cornerbacks are not going to be able to cover. The safeties have no chance. I think this is an obvious mismatch. A.J. Brown over Trayvon Diggs all day.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be tough. People are saying Trayvon Diggs is the best corner in the league. I mean, 11 interceptions is not something you mess with. But I feel good about A.J. Brown going up against Trayvon Diggs. And I was watching Cool Cats last night with Colts Cowboys. And Cole said that Anthony Brown might be on A.J. Brown for a bit. So I'm like, if that happens, keep on giving that to A.J. Brown because there's no way that Anthony Brown can guard A.J. Brown. There's no freaking way. So, how do you think the other wide receivers are going to do with that matchup? Devontae Smith and Quez Watkins.
Wes Watkins, he's been kind of quiet lately. I don't really see him doing anything, like maybe a catch or two. But Devontae Smith is absolutely going to eat him up if he ever gets lined up with Trayvon Diggs.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy how we have these weapons, but they're still kind of quiet. You get what I'm saying? Like, we're still focused on the run game, but I feel like Devontae Smith is going to eat. I feel like he's going to have the best game out of everybody, and that's basically what we need. If Trayvon Diggs is on A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith is going to be gone all day. He's in Quez Watkins. I wanted to see a little more from him, but that's not going to happen. But Dallas Goedert, is he going to be the X factor in this one? Because he had a couple nice games back to back. I really like Goddard in that scenario.
I think Goddard's going to get his. He always finds a way to, get open for about 4 or 5 catches. I really think he'll be a huge factor in his passing game, kind of get, Jalen Hurts warmed up into this game. Look for Dallas Goedert to have a 20-yard reception here or there. Look out for it.
Mm-hmm. And I'm just telling you, Goddard, whoever doesn't have him in the top 5 in tight ends, like for me, I got him like 4, 5, 6 around there. But if you don't have this guy in the top 5 at least, I don't know what's up, man. I mean, come on. We stole him from Dallas. Like, we traded above to get him. Like, dude, it's insane. Yeah. Goddard, man, it's just one of those guys. And he did learn from Zach Ertz a little bit. So he still has that. He's taking the fruition and everything. So
guess what, though? It is Dallas week, though. So look for him.
Yeah, right. Oh, my God. But then we got to talk about the Dallas and Eagles O-line because I feel like this is going to be a very cool, crucial matchup or whatever you want to call it. Because, we have the best offensive line in the league, 1. 2, when we're banged up, we could not guard, we could not do anything. And 3, give Jalen Hurts all the time that he needs in the pocket. I want to see him in the pocket more than just run. How do you feel about this? About the offensive line, defensive line?
I feel like having Jordan Mailata back is very, very crucial. not just in the running game, but in the passing game as well. I really think Dallas ain't going to get any more than one sack in this game. I don't think they've played an offensive line like this, and we know how well that Lane Johnson has covered D-Law in the past. So, yes, definitely. Our offensive line has an advantage.
Yeah. So, and then we got Michael Parsons. I mean, do you have Lane Johnson on him? Who do you think will be on Michael Parsons?
I'm not sure, but he's definitely getting locked up.
It's crazy. I mean, dude, we could have had Michael Parsons. I still think about that to this day. We could have had Michael Parsons instead of Devontae Smith. Do you think, going back on that now, did we take the right player?
I'm not regretting that, and I'm not regretting that at all. We took the right guy because we needed wide receivers. We still don't have, till this day, 1,000-yard receiver for a season since 2014 when Jeremy Maclin did it. So, Micah Parsons, shout out to you. You are a great, great linebacker, but it wasn't the right time for you.
I mean, look at our linebackers now. I mean, our linebackers, we have a great linebacker group. They have just like one or two max. We got a whole group. TJ Edwards, Nakobe Dean. I can go on and on. MKC, you're going on board. Yep. Yeah, I'm going on with Boys for Life after this. And he's not exactly the most liked guy in the Eagles community right now. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. It's just like funny. He texts me everything that he does, and I'm like, bro. I'm like, everything he does, he texts me. I can't help but just laugh because I know what he's doing in advance. So it's great, man. It's great. And dude,
so can I tell a quick story about Boys for Life real quick? I used to have a dislike for him, but now I'm just like, okay, I understand the competitiveness in his voice and his tone. Congratulations to his 2.3K. Oh man, I just love his trolling with the boys thing. It's very entertaining to me.
It is too. It is for me. And what about the commercial he made about you? You probably were laughing hysterically.
I'm not gay anymore. I am delivered.
Like, the hell? And then he has me. Oh, you're in the same one as me. The one about EC1. You're in that one too.
Oh yeah. I was getting changed. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well,
that's the funniest one.
It is. And here's the thing. People don't know that it's like a gimmick he does. It's like a character he plays. Like, do these people grow up and not watch wrestling? I mean, come on, that's basically what it is. And I'm telling you, people are like, oh, he's not talking football and everything. Me and him are going to talk about football and roast each other for the whole hour. Yeah. Mailata's weight 109 more pounds than Parsons and is 5 inches bigger. Pause. He will lock him up, no problem. Mailata, I mean, yeah, if he's healthy and ready to go. I mean, can you believe we drafted him in the 7th round and he was a rugby player and now he's one of the best in the league?
I still can't believe that. That was a huge diamond in the rough. I will never forget he was drafted in the 7th round.
I never would do. Is that better than the Tom Brady one? I'd say so.
Yes. And this dude, he goes to bat for his quarterback. Even such meaningless games like the Jets game in the preseason, he will go to bat if he ever tried to hurt his quarterback.
Yeah, I mean, dude, he can push you like a mile away. Did you ever see the movie The Blind Side? Like that whole thing where Michael Orr pushing him to the buses? That's Mailata.
Yes.
That is Mailata right there. So, just like, I gotta love Mailata. I just love this whole offensive line because you can put anybody in the backfield and that is good. I mean, Miles Sanders, we don't even have to pay him, in my opinion. I'm not saying that because I'm not a big fan of him. I'm saying that because we can save money and go elsewhere. I mean, look, we got Miles Sanders. We got Kenneth Gainwell, Boston Scott whenever he gets back, and Trey Sherman. We got those four guys, and if we had Jordan Brown, or not Jordan Brown, oh my God, I'm thinking Celtics, Jordan Howard. If we still had him, bro, this would have been lethal. I wanted him back so bad. I wanted Jordan Howard back. But yeah, so here's another thing I wanted to bring up. I don't know how many sacks they can get on Hurts because of his offensive line, his ability to get out of the pocket. So for me, this is a very good plus. How do you feel about like Jalen Hurts against the defensive line? Do you feel confident?
Yes. Because like I mentioned earlier, I only think they're only going to get one sack, no more than that, because I don't think they've seen an offensive line like this. I'm going to keep saying it, Cowboys fans. You have not seen an offensive line like this. So as long as Jalen Hurts gets his time, like I said, he is going to have he's going to be dancing circles around this Dallas secondary.
Mm-hmm. And their secondary, it's not as good as our secondary. I'm keep on hearing this narrative that they have a good secondary compared to us. I'm like, dude, we got Slay, Bradbury, Garner Johnson, and Avonte Maddox is back. I mean, dude, we got one of the best in the league. I love this. And when Avonte Maddox was not able to come back, people were like, oh, no, that was a big blow. And someone in my chat was like, Mitch, that's not a big blow. We still have Slay. And I'm like, bro, do you even watch the games? I mean, he covered the whole center of the field. I mean, without Maddox, we looked bad. We looked bad against the Jaguars. We looked okay against the Cardinals. But with him back now for this game, to help lock down like CeeDee Lamb and all this stuff, bro, I love it. I freaking love this guy.
Something real quick, though? The only sort of credit that I'm going to give Dallas real quick. So Dallas has one key guy at every single position. The difference between them and the Eagles is we got a whole bunch of depth at every single position. That's what separates us from the Cowboys, and that's why we're better than the Cowboys.
Yeah, our depth is insane. Remember last year, we didn't have much depth at all. It's amazing. Just put the Sixers in this conversation as well. This whole offseason has been incredible for both. Like, every single sport in Philly has been looking great this offseason.
Yeah, like except for the Flyers.
Oh, my God. Yeah, whatever. Hey, they won. I'll take it. They won. But yeah, how do you feel about this? The Eagles' defense going up their offense. Yo, what's up, Jeff? What is up? A New York Giants content creator. What is up, man? Enjoy your 4-1. It's not going to last so long, but yeah. I mean, this Cowboys offense is. I don't think they've seen a defense like the Eagles, have they? I don't even think so.
No, absolutely not. If they look that bad before they play us, like imagine how bad they'll look and embarrassing they'll look when they play the Eagles. Like what did they score, like 10 points on offense last week?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I just don't see how they can match up with it. Like, I don't see how they can keep up with us. I really don't.
Yeah. I don't see it either. Like, I really don't. Let's go Phillies. I am shocked. I am shocked. And I put up a short of, Reese Hoskins' spike, and someone commented on that. It was like, dude, it was so electric. I was there. I'm like, bro, you witnessed history. That's one of the most iconic moments in Philly sports history.
Yes.
Like, as soon as I was gone, but here's the funniest thing. They walked Schwarber. Intentionally walked Schwarber. And I'm like,
but here's the most amazing part, though. He was coming into the game, he was 0 for 16. So it didn't make any sense to walk him.
It didn't. And I'm like, I was live streaming the game, and I'm like, what am I witnessing here? Like, Hoskins is knocked out of the park, and then Harper knocked out of the park right after him. So I'm like, we always have a breakout inning we always have a breakout inning. The third in this game, the ninth inning against the Cardinals in game 4. Was
Game
that
one.
4? That was game 1? Oh, wow. But, yeah, it's crazy. What up, everybody? Let's go Eagles. Yes, sir. Let's go,
Sir.
Ted. Phillies and the Padres would be great. Bro, did the Padres won?
Yes, they're up 2-1 on the Dodgers.
Ooh, wow. Can you imagine if wow, that would be insane. I didn't think we were going to get this far. I'm going to keep it a buck. I didn't think we would get this far, but wow. It's amazing how much a manager makes a difference. A manager change, and now he's our manager for the next 2 years.
Yes,
Woo.
sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rob Thompson.
Thank you, man. He deserves it. But yeah, going back to this defense, I mean, bro, they're gonna have a hard time stopping Jordan Davis. I mean, if he gets a lot of playing time, they're gonna have a hard time stopping that guy.
And like we've been saying since the draft, he draws a lot of double teams and triple teams. So there's that.
Yeah, and for me, I still hate him that he was on the Georgia that destroyed Michigan. I still hate that. I'm gonna hate that forever. You probably love that
Speaking of Georgia, why aren't we seeing so much of Nakobe Dean?
because our linebacker room is stacked. The depth.
I still would like to see him from time to time. Like maybe 20% of the game at least.
I would be too. Like, honestly, I would love it. He's got the heart, he's got an intensity, he's got the IQ, he's got everything you need. And then it questions me. I still have that question. Is he actually injured?
Or if we weren't taking our foot off the gas, maybe we would see him in garbage time.
Chad, I'm sorry for your loss. Prayers up for you and your family. Hopefully everything goes well. But yeah, college football today, man. We got Michigan at 12. I don't know when Ohio State's been playing. I want to watch that.
That's because you don't care about the Buckeyes.
I just want to see them lose. I don't think that will ever happen. Are they ranked 1? Is Ohio State ranked 1? Ohio State, are they ranked 1?
They're number 2 in front of Alabama.
Oh, wow. Damn.
Yeah.
And Michigan.
Y'all
Hey,
number 4.
Alexander, I knew you. No, we're 5. Michigan's 5.
Oh, okay.
We just went down 1, and I'm like, how? I don't know, but yes, Alexander, we see you here. Look, I'm going to see you again in an hour. Yeah. So to go back on this linebacker room, remember last year, like TJ Edwards was our best guy, and now we got like Hassan Reddick, Kaiser White. Now, if only Jonathan Gannon can use Hassan Reddick right and have him go at Cooper Rush. Cooper Rush can't move. He's a statue. So, how do you feel about like Hassan Reddick these past couple of games?
Hassan Reddick has been brilliant this year. I think he's going to play a major factor in rushing an offensive line that hasn't been tried all year, really. So I think he's definitely going to be key to why the Eagles are going to get about maybe 3 or 4 sacks, in my opinion.
Yeah. Which game was it that we got like 9 sacks? What game was that? We got like so many sacks. What's it?
Oh yeah, Gingivitis against Washington.
Oh my god! Oh, shout out to AK for this. Roses are red, violets are blue. If Carson Wentz is your quarterback, your season is through.
Oh yeah, he got bars.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, that's insane. But they got the win. They finally won a game against the Bears.
The measly Bears. They're 1 read quarterback.
Yeah. Hey Earl, thank you for being here, man. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. But yeah, Hassan Reddick to me, he's been like the best player on the defensive side. It goes to him, Gardner Johnson, and Bradbury. Like, would you agree with that, or do you have another player I'm forgetting about?
Funny how the media is not mentioning that. They're talking more about Micah Parsons. This guy's been absolutely brilliant. I think he has been the best player on it. Maybe Darius Slay. I'm just saying. So many great players on this defense, man.
It's insane how he just grabbed traded, did whatever, and now we got one of the best defenses in the league. And
Howie Roseman is a magician. I'm almost ready to apologize. I remember when I was dissing this dude so much.
oh my god, dude, I made this video. I would never forget the thumbnail. I had a car driving, and I had Howie Roseman's face like outside the window, and there was a sign that says "You're now leaving Philly" or something like that. And I'm like, now I still can't like be back behind him 100%. I'm like 75% there. Like the history can't go unnoticed. It can't go unnoticed at all. So it's just like if he does it again this offseason again, because we're gonna have that Saints pick.
Yeah.
Look at that Saints pick. That's gonna be insane right there. Just
We need the Saints to lose.
yeah. Number one vote. Yeah, Green Eyes are. I'm just excited. Oh, Green Eyes are is Tua coming back? I just saw on Twitter that he's gonna come back on tomorrow.
No, he's coming back next week.
Next. Okay. All right, dude. Just the whole thing with Tua was crazy. I was watching the game, and once I saw this, I'm like, "What's this happen? Is he done? Like he can't move? What the hell?"
Yeah, that was crazy. I felt really bad for the kid.
When Whereyahidin was at the bar and he got down to a disco.
Yo, that is one of the most littest bars I've ever been to. Like I go there religiously.
What, you get the same drinks every time?
Yeah, I usually go for a pitcher of Yingling, get lit.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, I don't drink, so whenever I go to a bar, I'm like, I buy my friends a drink whenever it's time to time. But for me, I just chill and relax, and my friends get drunk. So it's just like, I think I have the best thing. So, and that's we got to talk about Fletcher Cox, bro, because Fletcher Cox has been playing a lot better. Wouldn't you say compared to last year?
Yes, and it's so much better when your defensive coordinator, who was inexperienced last year, doesn't control him. Like he doesn't need that sort of control. He knows what he's doing. Just trust him. And this is what happens when you trust him.
Yeah, and he's got something to prove because this is his last year, and I think he's going to retire after this. Yeah. I really think he's going to retire. Same with Kelsey. Same with Brandon Graham. So I think they're all going to retire and come back as coaches.
Do you are you seeing how young this team is going to be next year?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Like I'm going to be crying. I'm going to be literally crying when these dudes retire, bro.
Yeah. I'm going to be upset. I mean, not upset. I'm going to be happy that we're young. We're on a good pace. And look at our future for the next couple of years. We got Nakobe Dean, Jordan Davis when he actually does it, and when he actually play. Mitch, did you see the video where Whereyahidin was at the bar? He cut out the part where he left the two girls under each arm. A wild man.
I do a lot of wild stuff. Something I can't even mention on his channel. I gotta censor myself here.
Oh my God! But hey, it's time to have fun, right? It's time to have fun, and you're living it. So it's just like, hey, you're going to a game in a couple weeks. So it's like, man. So you got everything set up, or you just got the plane tickets, right?
Yeah, so I got the plane tickets. I should have the game tickets very shortly. That game is not in a couple weeks, but it is right after Thanksgiving. So I'm literally going to be flying into Philadelphia on Thanksgiving Day, which is crazy.
Oh, wow. You couldn't get it on Black Friday? It had to be on Thanksgiving?
Yes, because they had like the best deal for that. Plus, I wanted to stay in Philly for like 4 days.
Yeah, where are you staying at?
I'm going to be staying with my brother.
Oh, cool. That makes sense. I thought you would like get a hotel or something. But yeah, man, dude, just this whole thing with Fletcher Cox, and then we got Jordan Davis. So mentorship is there. Jordan Davis is learning under him. Jordan Davis is grasping everything. So I really love that. And for this defense, I think we can honestly stop Tony Pollard.
Yeah, maybe, maybe we just gotta fix the tackling, just like you said.
Yeah, but for me, it's just like, bro, we saw Dalvin Cook and James Conner. So I think Tony Pollard is not going to be that much of a challenge. I don't
Yeah.
think so.
Here's the
I mean,
thing, though. Zeke is a little bit bigger, though. How do
yeah,
we stop him? I don't think we've ever had a game where we stopped him. Devil's advocate.
that is true. Yeah, but Zeke is not what he once was. Can we agree on that with the history of injuries? But for me, it's
Yep.
just like I feel like we can stop them because don't we like give up like 115 rush yards per game or something like that? It's like 115 to 120 around that range. So we got a good rush defense, and I really like the way yeah. I'm saying pause. Yo, what's up, James? Thank you for coming back. Stay with Mitch. He got a room. Oh my god.
Yo, you are trolling, bro.
How are you trolling at 10:42 in the morning?
He must have gotten.
Huh?
Oh my God, Slitta, do not call me right now. I'm doing a live stream.
He's calling you right now?
Yes.
About what? How he lost so bad?
Yeah, I guess he's probably calling me because, oh my God, Philly fans are so classless and obnoxious.
I mean, he is too when they win. It's just like it's common sense at this point.
Yeah, he ain't no
What
saint
would
either.
could do a short video out of the same place before the game. Then so I might go to a game next year. This year I'm not going, but next year I might. Cool Cat is begging me to go to a game. He's begging me to go.
I would
I
love
mean,
to see that too.
yeah. Like, are you? Do you know anyone else who's going to that game, or not anyone yet? You don't know anyone?
What, the Packers game?
Yeah.
So I'm definitely going with my brother.
Yeah.
But that guy that you don't like.
It's not that I just don't like him. It's just his takes are a little odd for me. Like,
Yeah.
I
Oh
can
my
sit.
God.
I can
Oh my
sit.
God.
Yeah. What?
Oh my God, you're in a wheelchair. Oh my God.
Dude,
Everybody knows you can walk, dude.
yeah, I know. You know, he's the funniest thing. Boy, that was Boys for Life's material last year. The video on me, so he just took it. Seriously, I can have a drink with EC1 and just like talk football. I can honestly, but some of its takes are like a little outsiders for me. So I'm like, okay, I'm leaving. Like 16-1, I can't get behind and all this stuff. So I can talk to him and hang out with them, but when it comes to like that kind of takes, I just can't. I can't.
I really wish he felt the same way about you. He totally hates you with a bloody passion.
Really? Why? Because the whole thing with Boys for Life, bruh.
I don't know, man. Like, yeah, maybe it is because you're in Boys for Life's corner or something, but I just don't know, man.
I'll shoot him a DM and be like, "Yo, what's up? You want to talk about it?" I'll shoot him a DM and see what's up. But really, I never would have thought about that. Like, I knew we were cool at one point until this whole thing with Boys for Life happened. Like,
Yeah.
we were cool, and then it's just like, nope, yeah. Like, damn, all right. See you later. I'm telling you, with that and the whole other drama, I'm not getting into, but you know what I'm talking about. I mean, it must have been great on your side.
I was just enjoying my popcorn. That's all I'll say about that.
Yeah. So for Tony Pollard and Zeke, I don't think we're gonna have much of a problem. I think we're just gonna have to stack the box. If we stack the box and make tackles, I think we should be fine, bro. I
Yeah.
honestly think we should be fine if Jonathan Gannon does the right things here and there. Some games he backtracked, some games he did not. So for me, it's just like, bro, I can't stand Jonathan Gannon.
So we haven't even really talked about Cooper Rush all that much. What is it going to take for us to stop him?
Blitz, rush, have our like basically that's it. We got to blitz the entire game. We got to rush the entire. We got to rush Cooper Rush. So for me, it's just like if Jonathan Gannon kept his foot on the gas for the whole game, I think we should be fine. I honestly think she'll be fine. And Dak Prescott is questionable. I don't even think he's playing, is he?
No, I just really think the Cowboys are trying to smoke screen us and have us prepare for both quarterbacks. We're only worried about Rush right now.
Yeah. It's hard to hate. I mean,
It really is.
I mean, when I actually try to get under your skin, I can. Like, believe me, I've done it. But it's like, dude, it's honestly funny. And here's the funny thing: I don't think I ever told you about. When me and Boys for Life did that thing last year with that video, he gave me his number, and he called me, or I called him, and you were like, "Dude, this video is hilarious. Look at all these comments," because he got the biggest backlash after the video on me. I don't know if you've seen that backlash. Like,
I haven't.
oh, you got to look at the comments. Oh my God, he got shaded so much. And then
You definitely have to send me the link of that after we get off of here.
I definitely will. I definitely will. Because it's just the whole thing is just funny. And people, I gained so many people's respect after that. Joey Sage, 500. All these guys, I got respect or gave me respect for that because I wanted the video. I wanted it. I'm going to say that in the live with him in a bit. I'll be like, dude, it's been 1 year since your biggest backlash. So it's like, dude, you got to keep it going now. You got to keep it coming. But yeah, man, it's crazy. But for Cooper Rush, I'm not that afraid of. Like, I'm not. How much did he throw last game? 106?
102.
102? Oh my God. It's just a passing game.
Just three more yards than gingivitis.
I forgot about that. Bro, Carson Wentz. Thank you for 2017. Thank you for 2017. What happened? Yeah. What happened? It was your injuries and then your mentality, and it just went downhill from there. Colts wanted you. They traded you. You're on the Commanders now. And it's just like, Boys for Life is a trip. I like him. I can't stand him. I mean, hey, he's doing something right. Look at his growth. I mean, look at his subscribers and all that. Oh, wait.
He's always sweating out of here, too.
Yeah. Boys for Life will call out his team. I mean, hell, I called out my team, and I've gotten so much hate. I don't know if you saw my tweet over the summer. It was like Jalen Hurts would get like 4,900 total yards. And I'm like, guys, that's not going to happen. And people were like coming at me and was like, imagine being a fan of this Eagles team and not a fan of Jalen. I'm like, bruh, you can't say anything on Twitter anymore.
I can't do it.
You can't what?
I can't be anyways. I can't be a fan of the team or the quarterback. How could you be a fan? How could you not be a fan of both? Like, seriously, Twitter heads are just crazy.
Yeah, it really is. And people call me a Jalen Hurts hater and all this stuff. I was texting it to the boys, and he was just like, bro, welcome to the dark side. I'm like, I don't want to be on your side. I don't want to be on your side. I just want to be on my side and criticize my quarterback. That's why Cool Cat calls me the realest of the real. Because I go by the eye test more than the numbers. I don't know about you. You probably go off the eye test as well. So, yeah. So, how do you feel about CD Lamb against Big Play Slay?
CD Lamb, like I've been saying this entire freaking offseason to Cowboys fans, he is a second wide receiver. He's a wide receiver number 2. You saw his inconsistencies, especially in the Giants game where he had a drop. Yeah, he recovered with, a touchdown later on that game, but he'll have his inconsistencies. Yeah. But I don't think he'll play much of a factor in this game, to be honest.
Yeah, for me, just like he's never been a number 1. He's always been a number 2. And it's crazy how I mean, I get he's one of the best receivers in the league. Is he really better than AJ Brown and Devontae Smith?
Hell no.
I don't see that. I don't see that at all. I mean, for me, CeeDee Lamb still got a lot to prove being the number one. They miss Amari Cooper. Bad. They miss Amari Cooper, bro.
Mm,
Sad.
it's crazy.
I mean, they just, what did they get for him? Like a third or something?
Yeah, no, they got a fourth for yeah, I think it's either a fourth or a fifth for him. Wow.
All right. A third. Dude, you basically got nothing. They got nothing.
They basically just got they traded for him to get him. They had to trade a first round pick away to the Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
And then in return you get a 5th round pick. That's crazy.
It really is. I mean, dude, he was one of the best receivers in the league, and now he's on the Browns with no quarterback.
I can't believe they thought they could do it without him.
I mean, they're 4-1 for a reason.
Yeah, for now.
For now, yeah, they're going to be 4-2. But for me, it's just like, it's crazy. When you lose that big of a piece, I'm shocked that this team was able to bounce back after Cooper Rush was in there. Quarterback.
I got a little something I need to get off my chest real quick.
Go for it.
Like, I love how teams are saying, like, well, fans of teams are saying, like, oh, well, you haven't played anybody. Everybody's losing. When we beat teams down, their mentality just goes down along with it. Like, when we beat the Lions, they started losing because they felt down about losing to the Eagles. Everybody except for the Vikings. The Cardinals started losing. The Cardinals are about to start losing. The Jags are starting to lose. You know, it's all becoming a trend because we're breaking teams down mentally.
I mean, this defense is, I mean, not defense, this whole team is probably, is it better than 2017, you think?
I'm not even going to, so far it is.
So far?
But if you actually want to be better than 2017, give me a 14-3 record at the very least and win the Super Bowl.
Yeah. 14-3. And if they make it to the Super Bowl this year, I want them to play the Bills. Because honestly, can you imagine that tailgate?
Yes. I'll take either them or the Bengals. Just don't let the Chiefs fans get in there.
I mean, the Bengals, I don't think they're going to make it. I honestly don't think they're going to make it playing like they are right now. I know they have Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase, but I don't think they're going to make it there. I think it's either going to be the Bills, the Chiefs. There's another team I'm forgetting. But I don't think the Bengals, with the offensive line, I don't trust it. The offensive line is terrible.
And it's weird because they thought they addressed it, but they really haven't. Nothing's really changed.
Yeah, nothing has changed at all, and it's crazy. Now, can you imagine if Jonathan Gannon actually gets a head coaching job? Like, bro, if we win the Super Bowl,
I would love life because I'm not a fan of Jonathan Gannon.
I'm not.
He should have went to the Texans in the first place.
The fact that they wanted him as the head coach still surprised me. Because numbers-wise, we were like top 10 in defense. And after looking on the field, I'm like, how? They were doing wrong things at the goal line. They were doing this. They were doing that. I'm like, I just don't understand. But, yeah, so we're about to close up here. So let's just talk about your prediction for this game. For me, I got 24-17.
I have 30-14. Like I said, I don't think the Cowboys offense is going to keep up with us. And they also haven't been battle tested all of that much, and they don't know how to come back from a huge deficit. So there's that. Yeah. And that's the reason behind why I think we'll win 30-14.
30-14. I think it'll be closer, 24-17, because this NFC East rivalry is always close. It's always a dogfight every single time, no matter how each team looks, no matter the injuries. But for me, the biggest key for me, play all 4 quarters. That's the biggest key. If we don't score in the first half or the second half, I think we're done. Because in the second quarter alone, I think we score an average of 18 points. And that's the average of the Dallas Cowboys for the whole game.
Yeah.
So it's just like what's with Philadelphia teams? We break down like the most weird times. Like the Phillies break down the third inning and the ninth inning. We break down the second half or the second quarter. I'm like, is it just a Philly thing? Are we going to see that from the Sixers as well? I can't wait.
And it's funny how everybody's talking about like, yo, well, Dallas ain't giving up 20 points a game, haven't given up 20 points a game yet. They can't even score 30 points yet. They haven't even scored 30 points since the last time we played in a meaningless game.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what's funny? People are still talking about the Lions game in week 1. Like, no one knew how good the Lions were going to be week 1. I thought it was going to be close, but not like that. I didn't think it would be 35, whatever that score was. I thought it would be close. I thought it would be a dogfight. And, of course, Aiden Hutchinson was giving us a problem.
Yeah. Itchy guy.
Yeah.
But everybody's looking at the Lions like, well, they're 1-4. How did the Eagles come so close to losing to the Lions? They had DeAndre Swift, and he was injured versus the Patriots.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Cam Akers is expected to ask for a trade.
Ooh.
There you go. I'll take that.
Ooh, Cam Akers? I'm not going to get my hopes high until he gets
here. I want him on the Eagles, but I'm fine with him asking for a trade. I mean, look at the first game. He did nothing. They didn't have him do anything.
Telling you, man, the Rams' door is closing.
It is. It is. Because, honestly, I had the Rams and the Bills in the Super Bowl week 1. So, I don't know if I'm sticking with the Rams now. I'm definitely sticking with the Bills, so my pick to win the whole thing. But I don't know how I feel about the Rams. I'm feeling more confident about the Eagles, the Packers in those spots. I don't know how I feel about the Rams, but
Rams' door is closing. I don't think the Packers can do it because I don't think they can do it.
Yeah. You both be good, boys. Be safe, healthy, and blessed. Good luck to your Eagles. Appreciate it. Good luck to your Dolphins, and hopefully I'll see you in less than an hour. And yeah, Green Hazard, thank you for your support. It goes unmatched. And yeah, so that's going to close it. So where can they find you, Whereyahidin? Where can they find you?
You can definitely find me on YouTube at Whereyahidin, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Twitter, Whereyahidin.
Mm-hmm.
And you can find me on Instagram. You can also find me on Facebook. Good luck with that.
Bro.
And, thank you for your support. And thank you for having me on the show, Mitch.
Yeah, man, it was fun. It was fun just shooting the bullshit. You know, I found something else about EC1 I did not even know. So for me, that's just like, that is funny. That is funny. But,
you want to tell us?
Huh?
You want to tell us?
Right. So, last second, you got a hot take for the last minute? You got any hot takes?
Devontae Smith will have 2 touchdowns.
Okay, he was my player of the game, so I agree with that. And I think Jalen Hurts will throw for will throw close to 275. I don't see him throwing for 300. I get him for 275. So That's my hot take. Yours will get 2 touchdowns. I freaking love it. And I just got to play this. All right, guys, we'll catch you later. Have a good day. Peace.
No. Oh, he tried it.
He tried it.